customer satisfaction. Learn more about Kronos Cloud technology at kronos.com. Kronos, workforce innovation that works.
Flying high at 60,000 feet on the very cusp of outer space, he is strapped in and ready to dive bomb the pernicious peddlers of the pornographic politic. So run for cover. It's the Fred Dryer Radio Show. Incoming! And now, here is your host, Fred Dryer.
You know, going through all the newspapers, and I'm still mourning, ladies and gentlemen, the loss of Hugo Chavez. And the first thing that came to my mind was Danny Glover and Sean Penn.
Danny Glover and Sean.
Do they now know? They now know that if they move down there, they could have a shot at becoming president.
They could, and Sean Penn is very upset. I've read some stories that he lost his good friend.
Yeah, his good friend. Yeah, folks, I am pleased to be here with you and my good friend Michael Horn. I see you're strapped in. And
I'm strapped in, and we're just floating away here.
Well, actually, the altimeter says we're not floating away. But
what does it say?
It says that we are humming, and I believe we're humming at 68,089.
68,000. And take a look down there. You see that? North Korea. You see that guy right over there? It's Dennis Rodman. You see him over there?
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you can you make
I saw him.
crop dust on him.
I saw a picture of him the other day. He looked really drunk.
You think?
Yeah,
that's unlike Dennis.
Yeah, and maybe it's just me or my prejudice. When someone mentions Dennis Rodman, I think of a really big drunk guy.
Yeah, that's him. He and Kim Jong-il's son or whatever, they're having a good time.
Well, there's Kim Kardashian, and he thought that's what he was going over to see. He thought it was Kim Kardashian.
Is that what he thought it was?
He thought it was Kim Kardashian, not Kim Jong-il.
Oh, I gotcha. So he didn't think that's Kim.
It was the wrong Kim.
It was the wrong Kim.
So he got over there and realized, hey, where's Kim? And he goes, well, you're in Korea. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's shoot some hoops.
I don't even think he says shoot hoops. I don't think he knows how to do that anymore.
It'll be a little b-ball.
He is on Celebrity Apprentice, so that must mean he's getting voted off soon.
Well, they need someone to dump. You got to have someone to shoot the first show around.
Yeah, you do have to. And it's Rodman. Yeah, get rid of him quickly.
Yeah, you have to. You got to get rid of him.
Even though Donald Trump says what a great guy he is, and he knows that it could be the really good,
Yeah, Donald's going to tell us that he could really be a great businessman. I mean,
Donald Trump. Could you imagine?
He and Sean Hannity
as a Celebrity Apprentice.
Sean Hannity would tell you, you know something? I bet you Dennis Rodman would be a great businessman. If Donald Trump has him on his show, he thinks that too. I mean that's where we are today.
That's what he would say.
That's the sensationalism of
Tommy would never say that. Tommy Lasorda is always with us.
Something about this guy on the boards. I was down there below the basket one day, and let me tell you something. I'm down there, and I was looking at this thing, and I said, how damn tall these guys are. I would like to see that guy on the mound throwing a ninth inning to come in and beat the Giants. Are you kidding me? I said to myself. I turned around, and the guy behind me beating with those thunder sticks. I said, hey, let me tell you something about those thunder sticks.
Tommy, I'm glad did we load him up in the back? He heard there was a free meal on board, I guess, so he's here with us.
Where the hell did he come from?
I don't know, but he's sitting in that seat right behind you.
There's a picture of him in the sports page the other day that he has he brought his extra tight uniform with him.
That's good. He looks good in there.
He looks really, really, really good. Now, look, when we come back, there's more stupidity. And we've just destroyed this first segment, but we're going to come back. We got about 5 more segments. We're going to ring them out at your expense, so don't go away.
PM show with the one and only Fred Dryer. Email Fred incoming at crni.net.
This is Fred Dryer for Regenix. The Regenix Hair Loss Clinic was developed as a comprehensive and all-natural hair loss treatment program for men and women. I have been in the Regenix program for 6 years, and it works. Your natural hair loss treatment program will be custom formulated for your hair with a microanalysis of your hair and scalp. You can follow the Regenix program anywhere in the world. In fact, you never have to visit clinic facilities. All the elements of Regenix hair loss treatments are natural and FDA approved for safety. There is no risk of side effects. If your hair loss is in the early stages, or if baldness runs in your family, you may be able to prevent hair loss with Regenix. Many of our clients do not have hair loss problems yet, but use Regenix for dry, oily, flaky, tight scalp, eliminating everything from dandruff to the symptoms of psoriasis. Call now for an analysis of your hair. Call 1-800-REGENIX. That's 1-800-REGENIX, or go to regenix.com.
Welcome back here to the PM Show Weekend Edition. A brand new sponsor brought to you today by Regenix. 1-800-REGENIX, sponsoring the one and only Weekend Edition of the PM Show with our star, Fred Dryer.
Thank you so much, Michael Horn. And forgive me, I'm having
what are you eating?
I'm having a little piece of.
You shouldn't be eating while you're doing the show.
I'm sorry, but you know how it goes.
Tommy, did you bring some food on board?
I had a dark chocolate. I found it in one of my extra uniforms. I don't know how that got in there. Bulldog, did you put that candy bar in my... I'm going to tell you something about Bulldog.
Did Bulldog put candy bar Skip in your uniform again? Bulldog, you gotta watch.
You gotta watch that
Bulldog. I'm
Bulldog.
Actually snort snot on this show someday. I swear, it almost happened right there. And just because we got the cameras going, I was able to maintain.
Well, you've always been.
Sorry, let me tell you about snort snot.
Let me tell you something about that snot.
Thank you, Tommy. We have a new sponsor on the show.
We do have a sponsor. By the way, I use Regenix products, as I say in the commercial, and I have them on right now. Can you tell?
Yes, I can tell. You always look.
My hair
let me
is-
say
my-
this: you always, not only are you fit physically, but hair-wise, you always look great. It's always combed, well maintained. It looks great.
I am what they call a working alcoholic.
No, that's Dennis Rodman. Yeah, you get confused. For a
No,
second.
you know those alcoholics who are real fastidious and really tuned, but they're completely drunk all the time.
It's bad.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, so
But I do have
you
the
do
products.
use Regenix.
I use their products; they're great. And Bill Edwards is the head guru over there at the Twin Towers in Beverly Hills in West Los Angeles. He's at the Cedars-Sinai Twin Towers, and I go over there and once a month, and we talk about everything in life. And he's a great guy. He's got a great group of people over there, and you can't beat the products. If there's something wrong with your hair,
like flakiness and stuff like
well,
that. Right?
it's anything. If you want healthy scalp and hair follicles, you want your hair to last as long as it can last, go see Bill over at Regenix.
He makes the formula up, and you can send them a hair sample, and they actually do the analysis of your hair for you.
They can go there to do it, or you can send it in, they're terrific. And this is no BS. This stuff works, and
You've been doing it how long now?
this September will be 6 years.
Wow.
6 years, and if I hadn't had it, I'd look like. Let's see, who could I look like? Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin.
I'd look
Okay,
like
thank
Alan
you.
Arkin.
Okay.
Yeah, I could look like Alan Arkin.
Hey, take it from Fred seriously. He is a celebrity. He's in a lot of stuff. He's got to look good.
I am
look
a
the part.
celebrity.
And
I am a celebrity.
I know you're a celebrity. So that's what happens with you on making sure you look good. And so that's a key factor there. 1-800-REGENIX.
Yeah, REGENIX.
Thank you very much.
There you go. And I was driving down the street one day, and this is a long time ago, and I heard about this product, or Regenix, and I said, "What? This is another one of those gimmicks where they put stuff on your head, and then they do a time-lapse cut, and you've got like 500 pounds of hair on your head." And it's not one of those deals. This is a realistic approach to healthy hair and scalp. And when I started doing it, I realized, boy, did I waste a lot of time not making this decision. and I knew about it 3 or
And
4 years before
it's not
it happened.
drugs. Like some of the
No.
stuff, I almost bought something one time, and then somebody says, "Oh, don't buy that," because once you take that, it's like you got to keep taking it. You can never get off that, and it's like a drug that you go on there. And some of these,
Well, it's minoxidil. You know, the minoxidil thing is that yes, does it? Do you get a response from hair growth? Yeah, but as soon as you stop taking it, it all falls out.
wow.
So anyway, this stuff doesn't, and your hair will be what it's going to be. And I've been doing it for 6 years, and I can't tell you how pleased I am to use the product and to know Bill Edwards. So anyway, that's Regenix. So go out there and see him. Give him a call. 1-800-REGENIX. Now, Washington Redskins. Washington Redskins are under fire.
What's going
You've got
on?
all the liberals in Washington now demanding, and this guy, Ed Schultz, the Ed Show. Have you seen this guy?
The Ed Show.
The
Yeah,
Ed Show. That guy is
MSNBC.
criminally insane. I got to tell you, this guy is the stuff he says and the stuff that he promotes is really risky. You know, he's coming out saying that everybody who doesn't go along with demanding that Dan Snyder, owner of the Washington Redskins, change the name of his franchise is evil.
Oh my! They're on that now.
Yeah, they're on that now, and they're gonna beat him to death with it. And at the end, I hung in there because I can't stand this guy, and I hung in there to listen to the wrap up of the piece. And he just said, but all of this is going to go to no avail because of this man. And they cut to a picture of Dan Snyder, and then a quote saying, "I'm not changing the name of this franchise.
Good for him.
That's that." And so I would love to send out a beautiful congratulations to Dan Snyder, owner of the Washington Redskins. And
Dan Snyder gets the official Dryer Award of the day.
yes, that could possibly be it. And maybe if we could send him a candy bar and maybe a nice cup of coffee.
Well, we could, but apparently Bulldog has put them all in Tommy's clothes.
Well, Bulldog,
He's like that. He always
he is really,
fooling around
really
with Skipper Tommy
really
Lasorda here on the
sneaky.
show.
If it's not pizza and it's not Jay Johnstone. And,
Jay Johnstone does crazy stuff too.
Yeah,
but this is a true story. This is Ed Schultz going nuts about Dan Snyder's Washington Redskins. You know, they used to get crazy about the Braves when they would do that tomahawk chop and everything.
Yeah.
They got crazed about that.
Right.
And there was a guy that owned the Imperial Palace, and I forget his name, in Las Vegas, independent hotel, but he was from like South Dakota, from a school where they had some kind of Indian name for the team. And they went the same kind of nuts like is happening right here that you're talking about, Ed Schultz saying that they can change the name. It's improper. It's demeaning to, Indians all over the country. And this guy was funding a brand new hockey rink for this entire school. And so he says, hey, you change the name, I'm taking the money out of the hockey rink. Guess what? The name stayed.
That's right.
It stayed.
That's
No
exactly
money. You don't
correct.
keep the
Well,
name
well,
the
here's-
same.
well, here's
I'm
another thing.
Pulling my funding.
Here's another thing. When I was playing for the Giants, we'd play the Redskins twice a year, and there's such tradition in the Redskins. There was nobody.
Nobody thought about it as demeaning.
Well, until the Democratic machinery decided we're going to go through a list of things that we don't like, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to lie to people to tell people that this has always been a problem, and we're now going to be the ones to satisfy it. So you have to change the name. And I like it when someone says, go pump sand. And that's what this is. This is a politic. The racists are Ed Schultz and the people on the left. Those are the racists, not the people celebrating the Washington Redskins name.
Well, I don't know how many people actually complain, if there even is a complaint about that. It's been
There's
going
no
on for so many
complaint.
years. There's no complaint.
There's no complaint. And they show 6 people. They show 6 people out there holding a sign. It's the left is always saying we're going to. We're there for the people who can't speak for themselves. You're going to have 6 people not agreeing with everything that you do. So why would you spend any time listening to these people? But anyway, so what we have is Daniel Snyder has told everybody to go pump sand on the Redskins changing their name. That's not going to happen. Hugo Chavez is dead. There's a couple more things about Hugo we'll talk about, and we'll get into the sequester just a little bit as well.
I want to talk about the sequestration.
Yeah, that's
some
that's a
words been
criminal.
coming out now from the
That's
Obama
criminal.
administration. And
It's criminal.
Nothing
These
seems to
people
be
are
happening,
criminals.
and they're trying to make it happen. I got a great
No.
story for you straight ahead.
all right.
PM Show with Fred Dryer on CRN. Email Fred incoming at crni.net.
Are you an inventor, or do you know an inventor who would like to attempt to have an invention or idea patented and submitted to industry? For free information on how to proceed, phone toll-free, 1-800-557-8494. Invent Help, America's largest invention company, has inventors' information you can have for free. Record your invention's date of origination, plus get an informative brochure and other material of interest to new inventors from the company whose patent referrals have helped secure more than 7,000 patents. Learn how to get your free information by dialing 1-800-557-8494. Even if you only have an idea for improving an existing product and don't know where to go with it, you'll want this free inventor's information. It shows how Invent Help may assist you in trying to patent your invention and submit it to industry. It's a free call, so dial now, 1-800-557-8494. That's 1-800-557-8494. Again, 1-800-557-8494.
Try Fry Vineyards, the Mendocino County organic wine with no sulfites added from America's pioneering organic winery. Fry Wine, the first maker of certified biodynamic wines in the United States. At Fry Wines, our emphasis is on producing organic wine of the highest quality while caring for our planet and palate alike. Check out our website at frywine.com and join the Fry Vineyards Wine Club. You'll receive 20% off all orders and much more. Plus, you can check out our internet-only specials. And go to our crntalk.com website or the frywine.com website and check out Chef Piero's Recipe of the Week. Great biodynamic wines from Redwood Valley in Mendocino County, California. Fry Wines. Go to frywine.com. That's FREYWINE. Frywine.com. Check it out and enjoy great wines at your home tonight.
Attention business owners. Did you know that over 50% of people who search for a local business are doing it on their mobile device? If your business doesn't have a website designed for mobile viewing, then you're missing out on a huge amount of new customers. The good news is that ABI Hosting is now giving away a free mobile website with every annual business plan. That's right. Sign up with ABI today, and we'll include a mobile version of your website absolutely for free. This doesn't replace your current website. It's an additional version optimized for mobile viewing that you can also edit and further customize. It's loaded with high-tech features, including click-to-map and the popular click-to-call feature, which makes it even